What's up, y'all? This your girl Alice Sage with Rise With Me. And it has been a minute. But we're going to go on and get into this because these cars have been here literally 5 days. Now that's how long I have put this reading off. And notice that I said, I put it off. I knew it was going to be a heavy hitter. So I was like, okay, again. But anyway, when I took these cards out of the box to shuffle, we had an 8 of Swords here, and we had the King of Swords right here. So I was like, okay, Divine, this is going to be another heavy hitter. So I walked away. And what the Divine gave me was, and I'm going to take this card out. What the Divine gave me, and I wrote down some notes over the period, was immediately the Divine gave me bound by the devil till you speak your peace. And where I got this from, if you notice this woman, her hands are bound. Her eyes are covered. But you see that brightness that is illuminating by her throat? So the Divine was allowing me to know that somebody needs to speak their peace in order to have a victory. Because we got the 6 of Wands here. So I went on into it. And what came out following this was the 9 of Coins, the 5 of Cups, the High Priestess, the King of Cups, the Lovers, and the Devil. Woo! And I was like, okay, Divine. So the Divine was allowing me to know that someone needs to speak their truth so that they can have a transformation, so that they can have a rebirth. And here go Temperance. So they're going to have to balance themselves in order to have the happy life. Ooh, and he done trying to get me choked up. Because the devil desires to keep these things hidden. But the Divine is telling you that it is time to stand up. Look at it, you can't make it up. It is time to stand up. Speak your peace. So that you can move forward. That's what the Divine is telling you in essence. But the devil is over here trying to keep you bound. That's what the devil is doing. The devil is here to keep you bound. But the Divine is saying that you're going to have to get in that Queen of Swords stance in order for you to have a victory. It's something that you need to speak out on. That you have not been moving forward. That you have not taken any action towards so that you can have the victory. That's what the Divine is saying. That is the only way that you are going to be able to have a victory in this. You feeling like if you move forward, you ain't gonna have no justice. That's how you been feeling. Now y'all know how a lot of times we'll know something, but we'll keep our mouths shut. I've been guilty of it. Because I'm still sitting here keeping my mouth shut, so this message is for me too. You feeling like if you move forward, it ain't gonna profit you anything. That's basically how you're feeling. You're feeling like all it's gonna do is keep you caught up. The divine is saying that you got to take action so that you can become unstuck. That's what the divine is saying. You have to take action in order for you to become unstuck. What's this called? Ooh, okay. And it's about a past situation. You got the Hermit, you got Judgment, and you got the Six of Cups. So this is something pertaining to your past. I'm hearing that it's about someone in your past that you have gone in, and you've shown the light on. And you've been trying to look away from it because you didn't desire to believe that it was true. Now everybody know when it comes to the word believe, I tell you in a heartbeat, you could believe right just like you could believe wrong. But this right here, you know it to be true. And the only way that things are going to become illuminated, the only way that you're going to become unbound, is that you have to speak on that which you know to be true. True. Because it's a fact, it's not an act. It's not a truth that is constantly changing. Truth. You know this to be a fact. Another card. Look. And it's solid. It's solid. You know this to be a fact and not an act. But the divine is saying, what path are you going to take? The divine has already illuminated it to you. So what are you going to do about it? And you got, it went from 1 to 2. And everybody know that 1 and 2 is 3. So what are you going to do? You desiring to move forward, but you don't feel like you really have the strength. But the divine is saying that if you move forward, the divine is going to be with you. Divine, why is this page of wands here? Why is this page of wands here? Why is this page of wands here? Look at this. So that you will have the strength. This 2 heavy hitters. So that you will have the strength to do what? The Chariot. Now y'all saw this come out on the screen. Y'all saw this as it flew out itself. The divine is telling you to have the strength to open up your mouth, unbind yourself, and move forward. And the only way that you're going to do that is with that throat chakra. I mean, it's just plain and simple when it comes to this. Look. You're going to have to go into battle. You're going to have to take a leap of faith. Look. Go into battle. And I'm hearing, shut this devil down once and for all that has kept you bound. because the devil has been the one that has been balancing the scales in your life. You've been hoping that the scales was going to be balanced, but was they ever balanced? No, they weren't. You was the one that was juggling your life. The devil had you walking a tightrope, feeling left out in the cold. But the divine is saying that you are going to have to get up instead of looking away. The divine is saying that you're going to have to get up and you are going to have to speak on this situation from the past. And I'm hearing that this individual has been waiting on you. This individual has been working against you. Look, you can't make it up. Causing all kind of conflict in your life so that you will keep your mouth shut. They don't want you to communicate. But the divine is saying that you have to have strength. Ooh. Ooh, ain't no need in trying to bind my throat, because it's coming out. It's about somebody that you love. It's about somebody that snuck you. Somebody that has been working against you. And I ain't talking about the right way neither. But that will is him. That wheel is getting ready to turn. The information has to come out. Now mind you, once that information comes out, you will have a victory. Justice will be served. See, those individuals was too busy celebrating. But once you make your choice, and you already see, I always tell everybody, this is the Empress and the Queen of Swords that is making a decision. Y'all see how she sees through that veil? Her eyes are being shown. She sees everything. You once walked away from a situation. You had to pray a whole heck of a lot when it comes to this old Night Seer Cups that you invested so much in that kept you in the blind. Look at this, you can't make it up. Who betrayed you? But see, we got the world here now. That era is coming to an end. The divine is saying that it is the appointed season for you to be happy. For your wishes to be fulfilled. But the divine is saying keep tempering yourself. Divine is saying that you're going to have to get in these two positions. You're going to have to take the King of Swords stance and the King of Wands stance. You're going to have to use your head as well as your voice. Yet you're going to have to be decisive like a King of Wands is. And all of this has something to do with money. That's the reason this individual took and bound you. And the only way that you're going to free yourself is to open your mouth. But see, that individual ran off with somebody else and created a home with them. Now that individual is drinking. See, they was taken from you. They was taken from you. That was taken from you. And it was given to another. See, they was being a rat to you. Betraying you. And taking it off, giving it to another. Somebody who they thought were better off than you. So they sold out to somebody who they thought you think right just like you think wrong. They want nothing but a page. The divine is saying that the divine is going to protect you. That you are going to have your happiness. All you got to do is speak up so that you can have a rebirth. So that your life can transform before you. You got to speak up. I keep hearing that. That you're going to stay bound by the devil until you speak up. And you've been in fear. I'm hearing that you have been in fear. You have definitely been in fear. From this individual from your past, who I'm hearing that it was not made to last. The divine is saying that it is now the appointed season for you to alchemize. But they've been working some ish against you so that they can avoid a tower in their life. And I'm hearing as long as you keep your mouth shut, they win. The divine is saying as long as you keep your mouth shut, you're going to be the one that has tower moments. You're the one who is going to be bound. You're the one that is not going to have a transformation until you are able to open up your mouth and speak what is true. And I'm hearing this person feels like they got dirt on you and that you love them. That's the reason you've been keeping your mouth shut. Because they brought you in a little fishy ass off. Divine, is there anything else that you will have? Okay. Y'all see this, right? The divine is saying that it is time, it is the appointed season for you. See, a king of cups is able to control their feelings. Therefore, they don't allow themselves to become bound. And that's what the divine is saying when it comes to you. You the one that's all up in your head, stuck at night. Because why? You don't want to fight. You have no desire to fight. But notice the first words that came out of my mouth. You don't want to fight. In other words, you don't lack fighting. You got to do this. You have to communicate. All right, y'all. Y'all know this is going to be a part 2. But anyway, you the one that's all up in your head. It's you the one that's up in your head, not them. You the one that's broken heart about that situation from the past. Because you don't want to cause no waves. And notice the word one means lack two. In other words, like it was already said from the get-go, you have to open up your mouth in order to be free. So I'm going to start it. Because you don't want to be left out in the cold. Sweetheart, you already left out in the cold. By that one that been working that ish on you. And that card tried to come back out again. You're going to have to communicate. You're going to have to open your mouth and you're going to have to communicate. You're going to have to call like it is. I'm hearing that this individual has bullied you and everything and left you out in the cold. And had you feeling like it was going to be something. Look, I'm going to go ahead and put something out here now. Been there, done that. And I've kept my mouth shut for years. One day, and this is confirmation to everything that I'm getting ready to tell you. It was this individual that I was so in love with. And I tried to make myself out of something that I was, but it had not manifested itself. I knew who I was. I knew what I was capable of. But yet, I blowed myself up to be more or to have more than what I actually had. And it was because I knew who I was. Everything that I have spoken to do, I have done. Restaurant, ran for office, convenience store, some of everything that I have ever spoken, I have been able to accomplish. Well, by the time I got to them, some of that stuff had fallen. But I knew who I was. But nonetheless, I made myself out to be something at that point that they did not believe that I could do. So I lied. I was doing some stuff I shouldn't have been doing in order to provide for them. And when I got ready to leave them, I started receiving threats. They take a picture of some of my stuff and I cowered down. They take a picture of it, they send it to me, I cowered down. Like for instance, one time, up under their guidance, I went to see a psychiatrist, you know. And the doctor said that there was nothing wrong with me. It's just that my right side and my left side of my brain were not working together because of sleep deprivation. Oh yeah, that's how they had me, and I know that's how a lot of them got y'all. You can't sleep, you're all up in your head. We done seen that car come out here. And in that medical record, it said physiological. Physical. Well, this individual sent it to other people, and they had a powwow with it. And instead of them looking at what the paper said, physiological, they had everybody else convinced that it said psychological. And I kept my mouth shut all of these years. See, that was one of the things that had me bound, because I never spoke on it. It said physiological, not psychological. But yet all of their little minions that they sent that to. The divine is bringing judgment down upon them right now. Because had they not been so eager to go along with gossip, to go along with slander, they would have read it and seen that it said physiological, not psychological. The divine is saying that it is time for you to shine a light upon what has gone on and kept you bound for so many years. It's time for you to free yourself. Because the devil has had you bound for far too long. For far too long. And the divine done called judgment. The divine has said that this is the appointed season for you to be happy. There's no need to keep planting in this individual's garden. It's no need in conflict. It's no need in you being brokenhearted again. You being hung up because of somebody who did not love you. The divine is saying it is now the appointed season for you to step, look at this, for you to step into your power and have the strength to make the choice. You got two cards of choice to tell what is true. You have to open your mouth. So the divine is saying, what is it going to be? What is it going to be? Are you going to open your mouth? Because your eyes was wide open, sweetheart. Every last one of them swords that they put into you, your eyes were open. The divine is saying now's the time for you to have strength. It is the appointed season for you to speak what is true and to become unstuck. The choice is yours. And I keep hearing that. The choice is yours. Look at this. Whoo! The choice is yours. That wheel is either going to turn in your favor and you have a victory. That's what I keep hearing. That wheel has to turn in your favor so that you can have a victory. I mean, it's totally up to you. But the divine is saying you're going to be bound. Look at that. You can either speak or not speak. The choice is yours. The divine is saying that you have an opportunity here. Ace of Pentacles. The divine is giving you an opportunity to open up your mouth. Now, I just sat here and told y'all some of my business. Now, look, let me tell y'all something. I done been through some of everything. I'm not judgmental. My personality type is the rarest when it comes to women. The rarest. Ain't got time to be judging nobody. Sometimes you gotta search your heart. You gotta search your heart and know why you are doing the things that you are doing. But in everything, you gotta have love. So it's now your choice as to whether or not you are going to have this transformation. Look at this. Empress. It's your choice. You can either lamb it, let this stuff keep weighing you down, or you can open up your mouth and speak what is true and keep it moving. It's totally up to you, Empress. But the divine is saying it's time to come out of this indecision and have an accomplishment. You got to open up your mouth. You keep contemplating on it. Told you, that wheel here. That individual didn't love you. And they dang sure can't work against you anymore. Because the Most High is the one that is going to defend you. All you got to do is state what is true. I don't know who this message is for, but like I said, I got on him, High Priestess. High Priestess. Got on here and told you a little smidgen of what I have been through. Just a little smidgen. One day, I'll let you know even more. But you're going to have to use your intuition and step out on faith. You ain't got no choice in the matter. I mean, even though the choice card is here, that wheel is not going to turn in your favor unless you can have the strength to communicate what needs to be communicated. The choice is yours at the end of the day. But it's a lot riding on. Because you have been bound for far too long. And your throat chakra is going to be your throat chakra. It's your throat chakra that is going to help set you free. Or shall I say, make you free. You're going to have to speak what is true. It is the appointed season for this to come to light. Well, y'all, this been Alice Sage. Use some temperance. Step out in faith. make the choice. Have the strength to move forward. Well, y'all, much love. You got it in you. You just got to find that strength.